Hey, how we doing? Okay, this is Limo Bob, sitting with Stacy, our secretary right here at the beautiful office. And we're going to go over a little bit of secretarial work. Patty's getting ready to leave in this cold, cold weather. But, I just want to share with you the name of the game when it comes to book and runs. It's not the amount of people you have calling to book runs. It's every single person that does call or contact you to book a run, you must book it. You can never let that call go. Give them your rates, give them your spiel, however way you do it, you feel comfortable doing it your own way. We have the rates, you look at the rates, you study them, then you go ahead and say it the way you want. The key is to never, ever lose a customer. They're shopping around. It used to be let their fingers do the walking. Now they're just surfing. And the world is made easy for them to find anyone, so it really doesn't matter. You could be on a top list of Google or whatever, and it really doesn't make a difference because if you don't capture every one of them, you're wasting your bang for your buck. So what you want to do is let the people know, share your rates with them, and ask them, hey, folks, what's the best deal you got for someone else? Tell me, come on, let's talk. They'll tell you, or they may feel a little shy. I'll tell them, look, okay, what's within your budget? What are you looking to spend? Talk to me. I want your business. I want everyone's business. So please talk to me and tell me. Okay, great. Well, my rate of $950 is too high? Oh, really? You got a rate of $800 from who? Oh, okay. Okay, good. As long as you give me the name of the company, then I'll go ahead. Our reservation department, they'll call and verify to make sure that the quote is the same thing you got. And you know what? We try to meet and beat every rate out there. That's right. At least give us a shot. Don't forget, we got 5 decades, 3 generations of limo icons. We've been in business for almost 50 years. I've entered my 41st year. Let us have your business. We want to book you and all your friends. And let me tell you something. No matter what the case is, nobody will treat you like one of Limo Bob Enterprises company is going to treat you. It's going to be fabulous. We want your business. So remember, all you secretaries out there, booking representatives, just remember, every single call is important. Every single email is important. Get to it as soon as possible. This is what's so important because you know why? If your competitor gets to them, chances are they might be just like you, and they're going to take it and they're going to win the people over. You got to get them. Let me tell you another thing. People have issues sometimes in a weekend. Do me a favor. You are the dispatcher. You are the driver. Driver, when you're getting talked to by the customer and they're saying, hey, we want this, we want that, or we're mad, it's supposed to be black, this is white, whatever the case is, please tell them to call management Monday through Friday. They'll be glad to talk to them, and our management team is superb. If you have any issues, they'll put you on a VIP list. They'll do everything they need to do to keep you as their customer. I'm only the driver. I don't make the rules. I love you. I would take you around forever. I'm sorry. This company has a 5-minute grace period. If we go into 6-minute, they charge us. I have kids to feed. I can't be charged. Please. If this is my limo, I'd give it to you all night because I love you guys. But you know what? That's what you say, driver. That's what the driver's going to tell them. And as secretary, there's no need to call the office. Driver, don't let them call the office. If you're going to be late, if the driver's going to be late for a trip, and he better not be. But if he's going to be late, he better call that customer before that customer calls this office. If that customer calls this office, we're going to choke another one up for him on his way out the door. We don't tolerate being late. I don't care if you got to. I already went through the drivers. I don't care if they got to be there 2 or 3 hours early. That's their problem. They're the professional chauffeurs that we're hiring as independent contractors that are working. They're supplying their professional services to us for 20% tip or whatever the way they're making their money with you. But that's what we do. We begin the mandatory 20% tip. Secretary, don't try to go ahead and resolve a problem over a weekend. Tell them you just don't have the authority to do so. Please, you got to talk to our management. They'll be more than fair with you. Your job is to book and dispatch. Driver's job is to drive and perform like no other and make these customers love them. That's what the name of the game here is. You're sweet to them on the phone, secretary. You love booking them. I see you guys, all you secretary, Christy, and, you guys just, Stacy and Patty, they're the greatest talking to people because they're showing they're passionate about the conversation. Hi. Oh, I love it. Congratulations. You're getting love. That's fabulous. Well, you guys are going there. I love that place. Get into the conversation. And you know what really kills the secretary? You do your job. Then the driver doesn't do his job. And these poor people are calling back and talking to the secretary that the secretary just made a wonderful relationship with. And now you're putting fire under it. That's why the drivers, they won't be tolerated. Check out the driver tape. That's right before this one. We won't tolerate being late. We won't tolerate them doing anything but speak when you're spoken to. Roll out that red carpet if you want extra tips. Make sure you're full uniform. I don't want anyone in these cars without having a shirt and a tie on. You can wear your black leather, your black blazer, or whatever. You'll see that with the driver tape. But secretaries, you got to make sure, too, that this is the way the drivers are doing it. They've got their rules and regulations. We want you guys to book, and never stop booking. You're out of limos now? You're out of the SUV department. Good. You need to call Al at the bus department. You need to call Gianni at the super long double, triple axle department. You need to call, Carlo to cover the exotic department. No matter what it is, don't stop booking. Book your owner ops until they can't take no more. Let them say, no, I'm sorry, we got to pass. Beautiful. Go to the next owner op. We only deal with 3 owner ops. 4, the 57 passenger buses. Willie at Regal Coach. He's the same one. We will take anyone. Please do not stop until you've expired all your owner ops. It's all about making that commission. And in order for you to make that commission and really kick it and make it work, is you just keep booking until you can't book no more. Secretaries, remember one thing. This is a great deal. You can work this out of the luxury of your home. I'm telling you, I've had a secretaries over the last 4 to 5 decades. It's just incredible because some don't even have to leave their pajamas. They don't leave the luxury of their home. This is all booked online. It doesn't make a difference how you're dressed or whatever. You sit back at the luxury of your own home. You don't get a lot of calls, but when you get calls, you can't miss one. So whatever you're doing, don't miss that run. There's big, massive airport companies out there. They got thousands of calls a day, computer systems, everything's going. It's not like that here. This is the party people. We got the partiers. This is heavy hit. We're not doing $30, $40, $50 airports. No, we're doing trips, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So we're talking, that's how much these trips are with the super big vehicles and the super exotic. Please don't lose them. Anyone that comes in, if a driver's out there soliciting, he's putting on a business card his name, he gets 10%. And then he also gets the first priority to go ahead and drive that trip because he's the promoter. So we want the promoter rock and roll all the time. I don't care if he takes over, no matter who's in position. Secretary, you must grant him that. You want your promoters out there. Everyone in the world can be a promoter for our limo enterprise. Why? We'll pay anyone 10%. So promote. Tell your friends, call this company. We'll give super discounts. We'll beat any rate in town. We only supply cups and napkins. Why? Nobody can beat our rates. Our rates are absolute bottom buck, non-negotiable price. We'll go below the competition. We'll honor any gift certificate. We'll honor any coupon that any limo company, bus company, that can go ahead and offer out there. We'll go ahead and we'll honor that, plus more. We'll throw in a case of beer, maybe a couple bottles of champagne. We want your business. Please give us the chance, and we'll do our very best to do it for you. So secretarials, I'm looking for someone that's willing to work 10%, that's going to be willing to go ahead and assist with the other secretaries, and you get 10% of everything you book. You book a $2,000 gig, you made $200. You're not going to be booking all day long, so you better grab it when it comes. That's why if you miss one call, that could be 100, 200, or 300 in your hands. Don't miss it. Book it. And don't forget, too, your family could go be promoting and everything else. You could be fine in biz. I don't care if you go get a hot dog. No matter where you go, you got your business cards on you. I carry my $1 million bills. I pop it out to anyone. But you wouldn't believe how many people call me back. I know it's just little old us trying to promote next to the big old social media that you could hit one stroke of the finger, you just hit 20 million people. We live in a different age. It's no more yellow pages. It's all about the people out there, cyber media. You guys in your Facebooks, tell people that you work for a limo company. Come on, I'll book right to you. You get an extra 10%. Do it. We want everyone to book. We build, rent, and sell the world's longest and most exotic limousines. We want your business. If you find someone out there, this goes to the drivers too. If you find someone out there that wants to build or buy a limo with us, I pay you $500. That's what you get. You get paid every Monday. So while you're talking to people, says, oh, someone knew someone in Marriott, and Marriott wanted to make Woody wagons, the old days at the surfboards and everything. So we built 7 Woody wagons for them. And the secretary that was doing a gig, she got $3,500. And all it was a conversation. She was talking to a customer about renting a limo, and she already made her like $300 from the limo rental. So she went ahead and made herself some extra cash on the sales. So always talk, let the people know whatever they want, and commissions are a beautiful way of life. So secretaries, just remember, it's all about your personality. Be very kind to everyone you talk to, and do your very best whenever you're talking to people. Book, beat rates. Do not lose that customer. Let me check with my management if it gets really tough. You get some trips, I don't care if it's around the United States. We'll go anywhere at any time. We're 24/7. We never close, and we're ready to go ahead and take your business. I'm looking for a couple good women, men. The best person for this job is a mother who's got a kid or two at home. She wants to be at home and answer the phones and hit all the woo-foos in the morning. There's 20, 30 leads. You can literally go to our woo-foos and you type them up, and you just what your coffee in the morning, within an hour or two, you can make yourself 1,000 or better. All you're doing is just filling in the slots. You're filling it into the reservation schedule, the Excel spread. You can't beat it. The early bird gets the worm, because there might be 5 or 6 other secretaries that are going to get up earlier than you and take all 30 or most of them leads. The key is, first thing in the morning, hit them leads. You like staying up late? Hit them at night when everyone's poking them into the computer. That's where you make your money. 10% of that whole bank, then you can sit back the rest of the day, just take the calls slowly as they come in. Okay, remember, you're not the management. You don't have to deal with any complaint calls, any compliment of calls. I want them to go out through all the drivers, make sure that driver gets his compliment. I like to see how many people get compliments. That's your best driver. Whoever your best drivers are should get the best runs. Why? They're representing your company. They'll make or break you. So you need to see how they're doing. If you get someone in there causing trouble, starting little fires, we, the management, need to know. So we can put out the fire before they ruin all our money. Okay? Remember, it's all about you. We give you the equipment to go out there and make the money with. You book them, you drive them, we all win. This is going to conclude the Secretarial. I want you to go ahead and stand by for the big party. That's right. It's going to be Aunt Mary's, my godmother's 80th birthday party on the streets of Chicago. We're going to put the bling on. We're all going to get together in the office, the family, and just rock and roll and have a ball. Thank you for listening to me. Go ahead and give us a call at 866-LIMO-BOB. If we can help you out, if you want the job for the Secretarial or any secretary, please listen to this. We also are located at limobob.com, and you can email me at limobob@limobob.com. We'd love to talk to you. I'll pass you on to whoever you need to talk to, or I'll handle you myself. God bless, much love, and thanks for taking the time to listen to me. Have a good day.